Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey,
welcome
everyone.
to welcome to 2018. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty excited about this.
Yes, it is. It's kind of weird to be back because we've been gone for so
I
long.
know it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Some changes have been made. If you're listening to this on the podcast, well, I would suggest you maybe take a gander and take a look over at the YouTube stream and see
Yes.
the new studio.
Yes.
So the only thing that is not here that you guys can see is the Glory to Rome board, which you guys will see actually on Tuesday when that gets unveiled with the first live stream. So I suppose we ought to bring up chat and do all that normal stuff that we normally do. So yeah, what do y'all think?
Something looks different.
Right?
There's a couple things.
I can't imagine what. So yeah, there you go. that's kind of what you're gonna look at now. A lot of work
Yeah.
went into it, and hopefully y'all dig it. So.
As one of our patrons, I believe it was a patron, said today that Edward just does not like to rest because
or relax.
because he did this all while we were off.
Right. Well, you do what you got to do, and it was time. I guess this is what HCHQ 3.0,
Yeah.
right?
It is.
Because this is now the third revision. The first one
Mm-hmm.
was, hey, we have a studio which is
Hey,
down
we
in the
have
basement,
a camera.
right?
in a room.
And then the second one was back in April. So the first one was in February.
Mm-hmm.
Second one was the beginning of this
Mhm.
in April,
Mhm.
and the third one now, I guess this would be January.
Yeah.
All within the first year. Pretty good, I think. So yeah. All right. So yeah, pretty cool. So glad y'all digging it. So cool. All right. Yeah, definitely been relaxing, Jordan. Definitely.
Obviously.
So all right, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? So this week I think we have a little bit of, well, pretty much everything.
Mhm.
We got some old, we got some new, we got some, yeah, well, we'll just show you guys. All right. So here we go. So first off, on Tuesday, we're starting off with a war game,
We are.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, people really seem to have dug the Combat Commander playthrough that Brian and I did. So
Mhm.
we figure, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and start with a war game. Now, it's a pretty simple war game, but still, it's going to be Tony and I, 2-player at 1400 Mountain Standard Time. Maneuver. Which, the strangest word in the English language. Because if you look at maneuver, that's not how you should
No.
spell maneuver, in my opinion.
It looks like Mano Oiva.
Yeah, I don't know how you get maneuver from that, and they wonder why the English language is so
Yeah.
hard, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, maneuver, Tuesday, 1400 Mountain Standard Time, 2100 UTC. So yeah, maneuver. All right, so that's what we got over on YouTube. Then on Wednesday,
We have a first looks of Transatlantic by Matt Gertz. We played it during the Advent, and now we will be speaking to our feelings on it, at least first glance, on the podcast.
yep, so look for that on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we have our first review of the year. So we're going to do Pixie Queen. If you guys watched the playthrough, then you got an idea on what we thought of it, at least from the first couple of plays. But yeah, let's see how it stands up across multiple player counts. So we got our review, episode 96, Pixie Queen. But also later that night,
We're going to play Brussels 1893 at 1900 Mountain Standard Time, 200 UTC, and 300 CET.
yep. So we have a war game.
An older one.
And an older game, older in quotes, but Brussels 1893. So yeah, pretty cool. All right. A lot of people have been asking for it. So we thought, yeah, why not? Good chance to
And it's a
mix
good
in
game.
some old and new, right?
Mhm.
All right. Then on Friday,
Dun, 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 dun.
oh yeah, you see it behind me, 18CZ. So we're going to do a 2-player 18ZZ with me and Tony, part of the 6 Saturdays and a Sunday crew. So yeah, 2-player 18CZ. So that should be a lot of fun. We're going to do that at 1000 Mountain Standard Time, 1700 UTC. So that will hopefully folks on both sides of the ocean here, of the Atlantic at least, that should be a good time for everybody. All right. And we thought, you know what? It's Nick's birthday.
Exactly.
Why not do a little
That-
CCMF?
Yes, that was the main reason we chose it.
All right, there you
Really
go.
was.
All right, Nick. So there you go. All right, so that's Friday. Then Saturday, because, we showed during the Advent we can do 7 days a week. Okay, maybe not quite 7 this week, but Saturday we're going to do a live stream of Feudalia.
Yeah. We played that when Bev was here, and it's a cool little like Dominion-esque game.
Yeah, it's Dominion
Yeah.
Plus, I
Yeah.
think is a good way to put it.
Pretty
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it might play a little long. We'll see. You guys will check it out, but we definitely enjoyed our playthrough of it. That's going to be at 1000 on Saturday, Mountain Standard Time. That's 1700 UTC. All right. So, yeah. And then Sunday is just the weekly look ahead at 1400, like now. So,
Yep.
fast forward 1 week.
Yep.
So, let's see. We got a war game. So, let's see. What do we say? We say medium and heavy strategy games.
War games 18XX.
Okay, so we got 18CZ.
Mhm.
We have maneuvers.
Uh-huh.
We have Brussels 1893, and we have newer game with Feudalia. I'd say that's a pretty good, and Pixie Queen.
Yep, got a whole bunch of stuff.
I would say we covered all our bases for our first week back at 2018. Yeah. So yeah, pretty cool. And you guys can see we have the new 138 box, which is actually a digital photo frame. And we can actually update that in real time now. So that's pretty cool. So 620 patrons, we definitely appreciate it, because without them, then we wouldn't have HCHQ
That's right.
3.0, right?
That is correct.
All right. So thanks, everybody, both viewers, listeners, patrons alike. Let's make 2018 better than 2017. And 2017 was pretty cool.
Yeah,
So.
it was. But let's make this one even better.
Yep. So you ready to get to it?
Let's do it.
All right. We'll catch you all later. Thanks for your feedback.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all later this week.
All right.
Take care,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Bye.